Hello mes amis, thank you for pressing the play button and welcome to today's show and tell series, which once again I believe this is the 6th episode of the Capitaine America Faucon Editions Heritage series from French Canada, or French Canada, however you want to pronounce it. So once again, as you can see, I am in the summer house, although it feels like autumn today, to be fair. Oh, I need some hot coffee inside me. So today we're going to be doing issues 51 to 60. And believe me, we've got a long way to go yet. We're not even halfway through the series. So you've got some fantastic covers, honestly. One of my favourite runs ever of Captain America across the world. Superb! So without further ado, here is issue number 51. Utilising Edition Heritage's yellow background motif. They tend to use that a lot, they tend to use black a lot, so keep an eye out for those two colours. Issue 51. Something just so wonderful about these editions. It took me a few years to get, going through several contacts. Only recently completed them, so which is why I'm showing them now. Issue 52. And the sticker is on the cover, not on the comic. Dear me, poor old Faustus. He almost slipped out of that plane himself. Issue number 52. Another quick slurp of my coffee. Oh, beautiful. Oh, of course, one of my favourite covers ever to issue 53. Now, thinking back to the American issues, no black background, it was just blue sky, I think. I think with Edition Heritage, putting that background there, in that colour, makes the frontal character pop. So in my humble opinion, it's another instance of a foreign edition, a foreign publisher, doing better than the original publisher. I mean, look at that, isn't that just absolutely superb? King Kirby. And my mantra, almost, why do we collect foreign editions? Because it's for the differences. Issue number 54. Mid-70s, you can tell Kirby's back. We're off into the horror genre, sci-fi as well. Beautiful. Issue number 55. Now this one is a lovely cover because it's just taken from a panel from the inside of a comic. And to be fair, that's not Kirby. Kirby didn't draw that. I'm pretty sure that looks more like Frank Robbins from the Invaders run. I could be wrong on which particular run that panel has been taken from, but that is definitely Robbins. But isn't that superb? I mean, that has never been utilised on a cover before, just taken from an inside panel. And this is what the a lot of foreign publishers did. They didn't use every single known cover that they had. Sometimes they just take a panel from the inside and just use that instead. They did that to great effect on there. Little bit of damage. Don't care. Superb. Issue number 56. Now something tells me that that cover's been flipped along its horizontal plane. I could be wrong. It has been known. And just to say once again that that sticker is on the outside of the bag, not on the outside of the cover itself. Yeah, that's the roller derby issue, isn't it? With futuristic skateboards and all. Lovely. Issue number 57. Again, one of my favourite covers. It's the cover where Cap is actually talking to the audience. He's breaking that that third wall. Decades before Deadpool did it. Love it. Yeah, I think on my... Well, I know for a fact I have had a Tumblr account, which I've recently closed. Because I've just got so much stuff to do, and my time is very limited. But on a masthead of the Tumblr account, I had this part of the cover, but I had it from like an Indonesian cover, so all the writing is in the native language. Superb. So now obviously I've got my own website, www.kenworthing.com. I have this here YouTube channel. I do my excuse me, Foreign Comics Calling podcast with my three amigos, Eric Miller, Matthew Roybal and Stephen Flees Bagley. And I have a little Instagram going on, and for comics that's about it. I do a little bit on Twitter, but to be fair that's more for my other rantings that aren't comics. Moving swiftly on, or not so swiftly as the case may be, to issue number 58. Now whenever I see this comic, this particular cover to this comic, for some reason I always think back to the Simon and Kirby romance books. That is just so typical. That is the embrace, the look of both characters. You see that going on such a lot in the Simon and Kirby romance books. And as usual, the Falcon's always late. I guess that's why it's not called Falcon and Captain America. I do like the Falcon, really. Honestly, Gav. Pull that back a bit. And another slurp of the coffee. Oh dear me. Especially this time of the year, I suffer from pollen a lot, and it really affects my throat, so it's not the COVID, folks, it's just the pollen. And I need lots of lubricant to ease that throat. Oh dear me, so good. Coffee, best drink known to man. Again, issue number 59, another cover taken from an internal panel somewhere. At that. Oh, excuse me. Itchy nose. Let me just bring that back in for you. Yeah, terrific. I don't know, it's what makes foreign comics just so wonderful to me. Yeah, it's the differences. It's seeing the unusual things which they came up with. And when I say unusual, I don't mean that as bad things they came up with. I think in most instances, the unusual things they came up with is just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Beautiful. And last but not least for today's showing, we have issue number 60. And again, another of my favourite covers. Beautiful. So at the moment, as you can probably tell, I've just got these issues in poly bags. Yeah, the sooner I can get rid of those, the better. Get some decent mylar on them. That is superb. So guys and gals, as I'm watching the timer tick down, or tick up rather, I hope you've enjoyed the 10 minutes 39 seconds worth of video. Obviously with the intro and the outro, we'll be bringing this up to about 12 minutes probably. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've really enjoyed what I've shown you today, and there's plenty more to go. The Edition Heritage series of Cap went to approximately the very late 150s, by which time they did like a double format. So you get issue, let's say, number 125/126 as one issue. So yeah, plenty more to show. And after that, well, let's see where I'm going to take you, Thanks for tuning in, thanks for pressing that play button. If you like the video, give it a like. Love comments, I answer every single comment that's posted. I love communicating with the comic community. Yeah, so that's about the size of it. Again, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you on the flip side.